let's learn how to taper a shepherd sling. So we're going to pretend that this is our full-length shepherd sling. We're going to find where we want to taper at. So you would take your shepherd sling once you've got your finger loops done here. We'll just pretend these are those. And where you would begin your down cord braiding, you fold it basically in half. You want to have a little bit more of the release cord side down, because you know you want full guts all the way through to here, and then you're going to taper down to the release cord. You're going to cut the ends off your paracord. You're going to pull your guts out, and we're going to singe the little frills so they don't do anything weird. So you fold them out of the way, and then you just burn the edge so it's all the way around nice and melted. And that way you don't have to worry about your cord coming apart. You can do whatever you need to do. And we're going to do all 4 cords. And the last one. And so we said 12 inches when this one is what we're going to do our taper. So what you would do is you would straighten your cord out and you would reveal the 7 inner strands. So you pull this back as far as it'll possibly go so it's out of the way. Like so. See, we got more than the 10 or 12 inches we need. So when we do the taper, what you're going to want to do is you've got 7 inner strands. So we want to make a nice smooth taper from up at the pouch down to the release knot. We're going to take 1 cord every so many inches and we're going to trim it. So that one will get trimmed there. And in real life on a real sling, you would skip like maybe 4 to 5 inches in between each one of your tapers. For this, I don't have that much room, so we'll do 2 little blocks, 2 units we'll call it, for each taper. And you can taper out as many as you want, all the way down to where there's no strands left, or you can leave so many strands in. It all depends upon what weight you want your release cord to be. So this is how you adjust the weight or how fast the release cord releases. All right, so with this, I said we're going to trim. And we'll do this. We'll leave 2. So we'll take it here, boom, 2 down, boom, 2 more down, all right. So now we got all 5 of those trimmed down, every 2 blocks. So now we're going to pull up our next cord. Same thing. We're going to peel it back. Like I said, normally this would be done out in a really big open area because you've got like 80 some inches of this cord that you're finagling with. Alright, so now here's where you have to pay a little bit of attention, because if you want a nice smooth taper, you need to stagger each one of the other cords so that your cuts fall off of the end of the previous one. So what that means is, for your first one of this, let's find it, where is it? So here it is right here. So here's the first one, was on this block. So we'll come down a little bit past it and make our cut. So that way the ends don't overlap one another. All right, same thing for the second one. Second one was 2 down. So it was this one right here. So we come a little bit past it. Sorry, this stuff's a little finagly to fiddle with. All right, so here we are. So we go 1, 2 down, which will be this one. So we come a little bit past it, trim. All right, so that's your second strand done. Now grab our next one. All right, I'm gonna do the same thing again. Doesn't really matter which strands you grab, they all end up in the same place, but we know, see this one here, and we came down halfway for that, so we can come down a little bit more, we can actually go above it, but you just keep moving down to where it's not overlapped. You may wind up with some that are overlapped, but that's okay. It's less than what they would have been. Here's the next one. So come down a little bit further. Boom. And you got 2 left. All right, last strand. all my strands. All right, here we go. Once again, come down here. Boom. 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 All right, so you just pull your cords back out. All right, now it's braiding time. So you got your cords all nice and tapered inside randomly as they come down, to where now you have 2 strands in each one of the final pieces of your main part of your sling. So let's braid. And there is a tapered release cord. So there's a normal sized knot with all the guts, 7 strands. Same thing for in this part. As you see, a lot thinner. So that's how you can internally taper your paracord shepherd sling. Enjoy.